Hey, what's going on YouTube? And welcome back to Tech Conversations. I'm your host Guillermo. It is August 15th. Hope you're all having a great weekend so far. Let me know in the comment section below if you think tomorrow will be a red day or a green day in the stock market. Now in today's video, I want to talk about what may be one of the best ways to recover from a bad stock trade. So before I show you guys that, all I ask is that you guys hit the like button down below and subscribe, guys. It really helps out the channel. Let's get right into this video. Now, one very quick important thing I want to call out here, and I always call this out, is that before you ever enter any options trade, please make sure that you know how to close it. You'd be surprised how many people message me every single day asking me how to close an options trade they already entered. That should be something you already know prior to entering any options trade. So please make sure you understand that. I've made a lot of videos on how to exit an options trade before expiration. Go ahead and check those out. Now let's talk about quickly here what the scenario would be. So you bought at least 100 shares of a stock, and now the stock is down 30, 40, 50%, and you want to recover as quickly as possible without taking any additional risk. And we've talked about the stock repair strategy in the past, but this is going to be different here. And so let's take a look here at how we can do this, how we can recover fast with this secret approach. And let's actually use a real life example. And by the way, this is a very common question I got last week. A lot of people reached out to me asking me how to recover from a stock that they were down on quite a bit. And so I'm actually going to use a actual stock I'm currently holding that I'm down quite a bit on. So it's going to be ticker symbol SKLZ. So this is Skills. I am down quite a bit on Skills. Skills has been taking a beating. I mean, in the last month, this stock is down 34%. It used to be at, $46 a share or so. So it's really gone hammered down. As you can see, I am down almost 30% on this stock. So again, I'm always being transparent with you guys here. But let me show you how I could quickly recover from this with this approach I'm going to show you guys here. Now let's just pretend I only have 100 shares because I know I have 130. Let's just pretend I only have 100 shares here. So if we take a look, my break even is $16.05 a share. So for me, if I'm just holding this stock, because I'm not even selling covered calls right now, and I'll talk about that here in a second, I'm just holding the shares right now. If I have 100 shares and I'm holding this stock, I need the stock to go back up to 1605 for me to break even, right? That might take quite some time to get there. And let's quickly take a look at what this looks like then. So let's go to the option strat. Let's go to build, and I'll go to covered call here. And remember, you can fill in the price you purchased the stock at. So again, I have an average price of 1605, 100 shares at 1605. Now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to go to August 20th. Actually, we'll go to August 27th here, and we'll talk about why in a second. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a call so that these cancel each other out. So basically what you're seeing here is what it looks like for me right now, just holding this stock, not selling any covered calls. My max loss, of course, being 1605. My break even would be above 1605. My max profit is still infinite on the upside. But again, it might be a while for me to break even because this stock would have to go up to 1605. Right now at 1135 or so, I'm down quite a bit on this stock. So this is what it looks like just holding my shares right now, not really doing anything. Now let's go back here. And again, what I mentioned here, if I go into the options now for this stock, what I mentioned, remember, is that I'm not selling covered calls right now because it's pretty hard. Because if I go to those higher strikes, right, because remember, my break even is 1605. If I go to the higher strikes that are around that 1605, 1550, 15 even, look at the premium on these. They're all like $1, even like 14. I'm only getting $8 to sell a call on that right now. And even going to the next week as well, right? They're not going to be that high. If I go to August 27th and I take a look here up here at the 16, it's still about $1, right? 15.50, maybe $8, maybe only like $5. So selling covered calls is hard right now. And so there's very low premium at these higher strikes. But let's just take a look here at what this would look like if I were to go ahead and sell a covered call right now. So I'm gonna go to covered call. So I'm basically gonna go to, again, I'm gonna go to August 27th just so we can get a higher premium here when we sell this covered call. So again, 100 shares at 1605. So 1605 here. And so again, this is kind of what it looks like right now. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and sell a covered call. And let's say I wanted to sell a covered call at, let's say 1150, so that I can actually get a decent premium on this. So by doing this, right, I'm selling a covered call. I'm going to receive a credit of $55, as you can see here. Even by doing this, I'm still going to have to walk away with a minimum loss of $400. My max loss went down, right? Because remember, my max loss, if I'm just holding the shares, is 1605. Now my max loss is, 1550. So my max loss went down, but I would still leave this with a minimum loss of $400 by selling a covered call where I'm actually getting a decent premium. Right, so this is the second scenario, and again, it's hard to sell covered calls right now because those higher strikes premiums are so low. So let's talk about how we can actually break even much faster with no additional risk to us, and still have unlimited upside. So let's go back here to Robinhood, and so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start by selling a covered call. But again, I'm not going to sell my covered call for the closest week to me, the August 20th. I'm going to go about a little bit further out. So I'll just go to the next week, August 27th. And I'm going to sell a call. I'm actually going to sell the same call I just showed you guys on Option Strat, this 1150, which is basically at the money. So remember, at the money is basically where the strike price and the share price are as close to each other, or very close to each other. So this is going to be the at the money option. And then remember, these down here are going to be in the money. The ones up here are out of the money, but I'm going to go ahead and sell the at the money call option here. And so again, I'm going a little bit further out so that I can receive more credit. I'm going to receive $55 for selling this covered call here. And so what we're going to do here now is we're going to actually use this credit to purchase 3 other options. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the 1 week out expiration, so back to August 20th now. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to buy. And what I'm going to do here now is that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the credit here. I'm going to divide it by 3. Because again, we're going to get 3 options here. So 55 divided by 3 is 1833. So what I need to do here, so I want to buy 3 out of the money call options. Again, out of the money is where the strike price is higher than the current share price. So I'm looking up here. I'm going to buy 3 out of the money call options here. They're all going to have the same strike that costs less than the number that we just came up with, which was 1833. And so if I take a look here, the first option that meets that criteria is the option at the 1250 strike. So I'm going to go ahead and get 3 of these right here. So I'm buying a call, and this is going to cost me $13, but I'm going to get 3 of these. And so I'm going to go over here, I'm going to go to custom 1250, and again, I want 3 of these, not just 1. And so here's the cool thing about this is that we're still going to receive a credit here, right? We're still going to make a credit of $16. And if we take a look here, we're basically selling 1 call option at the money with a farther out expiration. Now we're buying 3 call options that are out of the money. And again, by doing this, we're still getting a credit. So we're still going to make money here no matter what, right? So let's take a look here at what this actually looks like. So let's go over to a new tab on Option Strat, and we're going to head and build this right here. So let's go to build. Again, we'll go to covered call. We're on scales. We have 100 shares at that 1605, which is right there. And then again, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to August 20th. I'm going to add an expiration here. And so I'm selling this call, and I want my call to be Again, we're selling it at the 11.50. Remember, we're selling at the money option here, and then we're going to go ahead and buy our 3 call options. And so if we take a look here, we need to use the back month for this one, and then this should use the front month. So that is using the front month. And then for this back month, which is here, we're using August 27th. So again, we're selling one at the money call option at 11.50. We're buying 3 at out of the money options at the 12.50 strike. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to unlink them, and I'm going to go ahead and do 3 here. So this is what it's going to look like here. So now let's take a look at what's going on here. So as we can see here, we're still getting a credit. So that's nice. We're still going to get paid. We're still getting paid. So it's better than not doing anything, right? It's better than what we're doing here, which is just holding the stock, because our max loss here, as you can see, is 16.05. Now our max loss is less, 15.89, because we're still getting a credit here now. And look at the max profit. It's still infinite. We still have infinite upside potential here, right? Which is better than where we're just selling this covered call, because over here what happens? We have to leave with a minimum loss of $400. Well, now with this, we still have unlimited upside potential. And look at our break even now. Our break even by doing this is $13.97. If skills goes up to $13.97, I'm breaking even here. Remember, over here, what happened? If we're not doing anything, we're just holding the shares, skills has to go up to 16.05 for us to break even. Now by doing this, skills only has to go up to 13.97. That's a lot lower and a lot more reasonable than 16.05, right? So not only are we still getting paid $16, not only do we still have unlimited upside potential, but now we can break even a lot faster. So as you can see, this is very useful, very helpful, right? Again, no additional cost to us, because after all of this, we're still getting a credit, $16, so better than not doing anything. And we brought down our break even a lot. And again, our max profit is still infinite, which is nice. If it blasts through your break even, you can still make some money on the upside, right? In fact, for example, if it still goes up to your original break even, 16, instead of breaking even by not doing anything, right, which is what we're doing here, break even 16.05, over here, if it goes to that 16.05, you'd actually end up with a profit, and over $600 profit. So again, this can be very useful here, very easy to set up, and again, really no additional cost. So you want to make sure that when you enter this, you're still receiving a credit, right? So you're still getting some money, which is better than just doing nothing and waiting for the stock to go back up to 16.05, which may not again happen for quite some time. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Check out the Discord, link to it in the description below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time.